Mr. Murphy. Ladies.
You came to see your grandson.
So, this is the child?
Isn't he beautiful?
Yes, fine looking.
We named him after his father. Isn't that right, little James? And where's Jimmy Ray? He's been here cooing every day over his boy.
He's on an errand to Durham.
On a Sunday? Stanford, you come to see the baby?
Well, I love children.
Now, this terrible and tragic situation must be salvaged.
Fortunately, there is a solution.
And I am here to see that it is implemented. A legal and completely anonymous adoption.
What?
No, that is not a solution.
A legal and completely anonymous adoption, that is the only solution.
I have the papers drawn up right here.
Are you aware of this?
Somewhat.
And I have spoken to Jimmy Ray, and he agrees.
He agrees.
He certainly does.
Oh, I doubt that.
Doesn't he, Stanford?
He sure did.
You are not of age, Miss Murphy, and only your father has to give consent, while the true father in this situation is decidedly unclear.
You watch the way you talk about our daughter.
Nobody is taking my baby.
You have got to be reasonable. Don't deny him a better way of life when he can grow up with pride. Folks will laugh and talk behind his back if you bring home a bastard child.
You can't take him. He's my baby. You can't take my baby boy. Daddy, don't you let him. Mama, don't let him. You can't take my baby boy.
Don't be foolish. Why would you want to do this? Don't you want what's best for him?
I know people wealthy and agreeable who would like to take him in.
You can't take him. No, don't take him. You can't take my baby boy. Daddy, don't you let him. Mama, don't let him. You can't take my baby boy.
I will take the baby myself to the state agency in Raleigh.
They've already been contacted.
You can't!
I will sign it.
No, you're not!
I have to do what I think is best for our daughter.
No, Daddy, no.
Don't be selfish. Let him go and help him leave behind this world of shame. If he's ridiculed and they make fun of him in school, you only have yourself to blame. Give me the bag.
You a favor, you can thank me later for making your life easier. Well, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do when a man's gotta do what he's got to. A man can't be schooled, can't be played, can't be fooled, can't be made to follow rules they say he ought to. A man must provide for his family, pave the way for success. A man must provide for his family and ensure their happiness. I won't be duped, Your young mother is confused to imagine she can use my son. I won't let anybody stand in the way of the plans that I've made. Not anyone. A man must engage his backbone, stand up straight and strong. A man must engage his backbone and right what has gone wrong. Well, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. When a man's gotta do what he's got to. I won't let anybody stand in the way of the plans that I made. Not even you! A man must protect his family, shield them from all shame. A man must protect his family and preserve his good name.
You shouldn't be drinking.
Well, something's got to calm my agitation.
You should be lying down. Here's your medicine.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Turning yellow as a sunflower. That's poison in my liver, they tell me. That's a swift thing.
Maybe not.
Suitcase? Where you heading?
Chapel Hill.
Overnight?
Maybe more. Maybe a week or more.
Well, who's going to take care of me?
I've arranged it.
Well, you take care of me. The son takes care of the father the same way the father took care of the son.
I'll be back.
What's in Chapel Hill anyway? Business, I hope.
What do you think?
That girl who almost ruined you? Well, you stay away from her. Trouble once, it's trouble always.
She and I are bonded. We got a child out there somewhere. Maybe together we can find him and lay claim.
Find him.
Why not? He'd be surprised what we can accomplish.
You will never find that child.
What do you mean?
You're still holding on to that suitcase, Jimmy Ray. That's better. I did right by my son that night. I sent you out into the world without encumbrance.
That adoption should have been my decision.
There was no adoption.
What are you talking about?
I cleansed you that night, sure as I was dipping you in baptismal waters.
Is that the liquor talking?
No one knew the mayor on that train that night. I got on in Ryan County. I was just a businessman passing through. But not with papers in a briefcase. Oh, no. Something better. Something better to relocate.
What? What'd you have?
I had me a baby in a suitcase.
What'd you do?
I walked to the far end of the train, where there was just me and the little creature and the clatter of tracks. And then I walked out in between the cars, and as the train was going over the river, I flung that suitcase high into the air. I've heard of evil in the world, but you and I are flesh and blood. He was just a baby. He was my son. I did it for you. For you.